Hey Aquarius, how are you? My name's Danielle. Welcome to Moonlight Intuition. This is going to be a general reading for you. And if there are messages that resonate with you, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. And if you'd like a personal reading with me, all the info for that is in the description box below. Oh, there you go. Boom. Boom. Damn. Yeah, this is a good one. Okay, first you have 3 major arcana. Love it, because everything about an Aquarius is extra. Why not this reading? Okay, we have the Hanged Man. We have the World reversed. Oh, I'm sorry, 2 major arcana. I'm having a we have the Queen of Pentacles. So, okay, the Hanged Man, big Pisces energy. It's all about surrender, baby. I mean, this is kind of like very blatant and like it's almost like this reading could be like 1 minute, but it won't. But watch, it'll be like 30 minutes. But okay, so there's something here about the Hanged Man and the World together, reversed. It's almost to be like, okay, Aquarius, remember that like things are just in a cycle, right? And also you appear on this card. I'll hold it up for you. So Aquarius is up here. So the World includes all the fixed signs. So here we have air, which is Aquarius, water, which is Scorpio, Leo, which is fire, and Taurus, which is earth. This is the last card in the major arcana, okay? So it's kind of like the World really is like, like the culmination of a big cycle. It's like seeing things from above as you are meant to, Aquarius. It's like really, oh shit, yeah, like it all makes sense now. I can see why I had to go through that and why this had to happen and why this person didn't end up in my life because this better person came in and why this job, like, you know what I mean? So there's something, Aquarius, and like you're like the most alien-y of all the signs, which I love. Like you're just so kooky and like from like another planet, pretty much, in a great way. You are really here to lead. And maybe some of you have like forgotten that a little bit too, right? And so, I don't know, some of you might be about to enter, or maybe you are entering like volume 2 of your life, okay? That might be you showing up in the way that you are meant to for the collective, okay? So, and again, this is a general reading. So for some of you, it could be everything, but I mean, okay, like relationships, career, money, travel, whatever. But it's like whether you're in a relationship already or you're looking for one, it's like just how you even show up in that area of your life is the same way you kind of show up in your financial area, in your career. It's like, really, it's like if we're like a barrel of apples and the same things keep kind of like tripping us up about love, there's like basically like one rotted apple in the bucket, right? That affects all areas of life. So that's kind of the good news, right? It's to be like, whatever it is that I keep, like the same patterns keep repeating, again, for love, money, your home, whatever, friends, blah, blah, blah. It's the same like thing. It's the same root. And so, but it's also like, you know, think of the cycles of life. It's almost like, this may be like a gross analogy, but I kind of like it. It's like nothing is wasted in nature, in life. And so whatever it is that you've been maybe grappling with, that is like, that maybe you feel yourself shifting, and maybe some of you are fighting that. Like maybe even for some of you it's a career that you're like, yeah, but I've always identified as this. But you do feel yourself not having the same fire or passion or enthusiasm as you once did about this particular thing. It's almost like, don't worry, it won't be wasted. It's like if an animal dies and its carcass is like, a vulture is gonna come and eat it, right? It's gonna be returned to the ecosystem, right? So for some of you, there might just be something that is decaying, for lack of a better term, not to be disgusting, but it's also like to remember, Aquarius, that however old you are, it doesn't matter. If someone's watching and you're 18, some of you are 67, it doesn't matter. There is so much life and love left to experience. And on the other side of this cycle is life and love and experiences that you have never experienced before, okay? So again, for everyone, this is a general reading, so it'll resonate differently. Maybe some of you are going through maybe even a breakdown in a marriage, or career, whatever, something's ending, or even for some of you, it's like something within you that you feel is like, whoa, I used to show up like in my current relationship this way, but I feel myself changing. And maybe that even scares you, right? Because it's like, even when we change, it can rock the boat, right? But it's like, have no fear. When we change, it rocks the boat because our environment has to then adapt to the new us, right? The environment, the people in our life has to be like, wait a minute, you used to be like this. Like, if people are like a people pleaser, then all of a sudden they stop doing that. The people in their lives are like, whoa, like, oh, I can't walk all over you anymore, right? Not saying that you're in that position, but does that make sense? But it's like, just trust that it's like, whatever, when you rock the boat in life, whoever is meant to stay will not fall off, okay? But those who are meant to will. And then new people come on the boat. And then you're an Aquarius, and you get dolphins and like fucking sea urchins and like King Triton, whatever, like the whole kit and caboodle will join you. So there's something, Aquarius, this is about surrender, which I know it's like, just surrender to it. But really it's about like, it's also about seeing things from a different vantage point, okay? So if you're kind of always like this, being like, whoa, this and that, this is changing. It's almost to be like, okay, well, if I'm obsessing with something over here and I'm never coming to a conclusion or a solution, possibly that's like the answer isn't here, right? It's time to look over there. Metaphorically speaking, to stop trying to control this energetic ball that's just an illusion, a distraction from the truth of where you're heading, right? And to accept that it's like, everything is just a fucking cycle, right? So when we're in winter, it sucks, and it's like, well, no, I shouldn't say it sucks. Well, I kind of hate it. I'm not a fan of January, February, March, so like all of it, but but it's like, we know it's gonna end, right? And the spring will come, and much like, when summer comes to an end, we embrace the fall, and then we're like, ooh, winter's coming, but we just accept it. Because or even if we're like, we have a moment of like, oh, I miss the nice weather. There's nothing we can do about it, right? So whatever changes you're going through, Aquarius, it's almost to be like, maybe there's nothing I can do about this. Maybe the same forces that causes the planets to spin and flowers to open is also in me, right? And the world is kind of showing you this. And that it's like, don't worry. And like, soon you will kind of be like, oh, that glorious realization that everything that happened was like, oh my God, like it actually just gave me chills saying that, to be like in a good way, right? That's like, oh, that, you will soon get clarity on everything. And that you'll be like, whoa. I mean, I've changed my life completely in the last couple of years. I think a lot of people with the pandemic, it just like knocked a lot of people, helped a lot, or helped, but helped a lot of people make changes that maybe they wouldn't have otherwise. But I've changed my life a lot. And I'm telling you, when you're on the other side of it, you're like, wow, I really feel myself starting volume 2 of my life. It's not just chapter 2. It's like, no, like if this was like the first book of my life, it's like shelved now, and it's always there. I can always pull out volume 1 of my life and be like, wow. And you can start seeing the past like that, like a book. Wow, all the things, like all the lessons, all the adventures, all the people. You can start looking at your past like a book, right? And now it's like, okay. And this is like, I don't mean this as like a bad omen, that Station 11 is volume 2 of my life. If anyone has read this book, you'll know what I mean. But it's like, it's like then to pick up the new book of your life and be like, okay. And instead of being afraid to be like, I don't know what's in this. How fucking cool is that? Right? But there is something here, Aquarius. It's like, this is you, the Queen of Pentacles. Look at this bad bitch, whether you're male or female. But the Queen of Pentacles really is like about, this bitch doesn't fuck around, right? Look at all her material success. But it's also someone who helps others on their journey. You're really going to probably elevate others in the next chapter in your life, and it's going to make you feel really good, right? And that it's like, because again, the energy of receiving and giving is the same. But often, even subconsciously, I don't think we mean to be this way as people. Maybe some people do, but we don't, like, I think subconsciously we're always seeking out to like what I can get, even in relationships, right? My needs need to be met. I must, instead of being like, okay, if I'm feeling I would like to get some love, what if I gave it? Right? And so it's the same thing. It's like material wealth, like generosity, right? any kind of generosity we give, we just get it back tenfold. And that's with your kindness, your listening ear, money, whatever, your skills, just helping others, right? You will get back tenfold. And this is going to be like really a path to your riches, but you'll see what I mean. That riches is not only ching, ching, cha-ching, but it also can be, and is, but it's so much bigger and deeper and beautiful than that. And it's almost like, don't worry, Aquarius. You're going to find out more very soon. Just allow it. Just wait and see. Maybe that's your mantra. I'm just going to wait and see. And you're going to see. Okay, Aquarius. And again, we just had that full moon in Sagittarius, which is all about expansion. If this reading resonated with you at all about that, or like how you're feeling yourself expand, or maybe you're resisting expanding, leave me a comment or ask any questions in the comments below. I will always answer to everybody. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. And until next time, you're fabulous. I'm fabulous. Love you.